Те, що дійсно існують архіви, але для держави це виклик, тому що вся ця інформація зберігається на внутрішніх серверах, на власних комп'ютерах правоохоронних органів, і це не дуже хороший варіант для тієї ситуації, яка складається. Нам треба подумати над тим, як убезпечити і цю інформацію від зовнішніх впливів, від видалення її під час хакерських атак, від зливів даних і так далі.
That Ukraine needs to continue work really on preservation and collection of high quality evidence in line with international standards, and to use like these lessons learned from Bosnia, that to continue building comprehensive institutional, judicial, prosecutorial, defense, and support capacities. And to have also timely strategic approach to atrocity crimes investigation, prosecutions, and adjudications, including this collection of evidence, which I will repeat because of its relevance, more than once, and having mapping and prioritization of cases, as well as to work timely on transitional justice efforts. We failed very much on that in that field.
I think under the circumstances, another key question is what happens to the archives, the evidence, right? And again, I think the advantage of a hybrid is that it could provide that an answer to that question, that if case files come under threat, they could be moved to secure location and perhaps brought back at a later time. When it comes to memorialization, I mean, I think that's another thing. If there's a pause in Ukraine's justice process, I mean, I think it's useful to look at what other experiences teach us there. And I'm recalling when Slobodan Milosevic died before the end of his trial at the ICTY, civil society organized kind of a roving tour of evidence from the trial that was brought to different capitals and I think went around the region. I don't remember the details, but I mean there are a lot of sort of ideas of what can be done to tell Ukraine's truth in Ukraine and around the world, even in the case where formal accountability is put on hold.
In terms of immediate needs and immediate opportunities, with those longer-term goals in mind, preservation of evidence and making sure that all the work that has been done so far, particularly at the national level, is a top priority. But I'm a little bit concerned that at this point, the conversation felt almost like business as usual, and I don't think it is. I do think that it's very important to continue the efforts, but I would like to hear a reflection on what a potential peace agreement could mean to these efforts, and how the police, the prosecutor's office, SBU, and everybody else is preparing for what it would mean for justice processes nationally. And for all of us, both Ukrainian civil society and international organizations, it's also the question of, depending on what the scenarios might look like, what the potential solutions are.